Hello everybody and welcome to Talk English Daily. Today is episode 13 and I am talking about present perfect. So a little bit of a long class today. Let's begin with the uses of the present perfect. So we use the present perfect when we talk about experiences or when we talk about a recent action. So this is the use of this tense. The formation of this tense, we use the subject, the auxiliary have or has, and the verb in the past participle. For example, I have eaten. This is an affirmative in the present perfect. Now, just talking about the verb in the past participle, with verbs which are irregular, we have to use the verb in the third column. This is the infinitive verb, this is the column of the simple past, and this is the past participle. So irregular verbs in the third column. If the verb is regular, we have to put ed at the end of the verb. So work becomes worked, play, played. So that's the difference between regular and irregular verbs. Okay, let's go back to the present perfect. So the formation of a question is we use the auxiliary have or has first, then the subject, and then the verb in the past participle. Have you seen my dog? For example. So here we have the questions in the present perfect. And the final is the negatives. So to make negative statements in the present perfect, we have the subject, haven't or hasn't, and the verb in the past participle. He hasn't played the game, for example. So here we have the structure of the affirmative, questions and negatives in the present perfect. Now let's look at the contractions with affirmatives. So the contraction of I have is I've. You have you've. He has he's. She has she's. It has it's. We have we've. And they have they've. So here are the contractions of the present perfect. So I have eaten, the contraction would be I've eaten. We don't use contractions in questions, and the contraction in the negative is haven't or hasn't. So that's it then for the present perfect, guys. I hope you understand a little bit more English, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more information on Talk English Daily. Have a nice day.